What's up, you guys? It is your favorite best-selling author, number one best-selling author on all social media platforms, number one online store seller. So today it's just gonna be a short message. I was listening earlier to Andrew Tate. Y'all, I did not know that Andrew Tate was as brilliant as he was. Like, I took so many notes and I watched about, I think, like three or four of his videos. Of course, I started with my number one speaker, Dr. Eric Thomas. I listened to him this morning, and then for the remainder of I think like an hour and a half, I listened to Andrew Tate. And you guys, my mind was just like so blown. Like, a few of the notes that I took was learn to work on yourself harder, be closer to money, be comfortable talking about money. What else was there? Deal with your enemies in the summer, which I really, really love that. And what I got out of that is because when it comes time for winter, it's like a time to, settle down, to be creative, to learn more, to work on whatever it is that you want to do, so that by the time the summer, comes, you can actually birth what you've been working on in the winter time. So I really, really love that I took that note down to deal with your enemies in the summertime, because you don't want to, allow people to come into your aura that is gonna, have you stressed out and angry and holding you back and constantly negative and all that type of stuff. So, I really, really love that. And I also love work on yourself harder, because I think people sometimes, people have this thing about like, oh, that's just the way I am. That's just who I am. That's just how I was raised. That's just how I talk. That's just how I think, and blah blah blah. But I can, from my own experience, I promise you guys, I'm telling you, like, I literally am telling you, all it takes is just a few. I'm not even gonna say a few days, because it took me from the time I was 24 up until now. I'm 38. So I guess it depends on how much effort you put into changing your reality, to changing the way that you think, changing the way that you speak, changing the way that you look at things. Um, so I would say it took me about a good 5 plus years to have the mindset that I do now. Because let me tell you, from 17 to 24, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I deserve this or I deserve that, or, I'm this and I'm that. And, not that it probably wasn't on my mind, but I think I just wasn't putting the energy that I'm putting into it now. You know what I'm saying? So, learn to work on yourself harder, you know, even if, like, let's say you're off from work, you know what I mean? First of all, time is money. They print money every day, but time is something that you cannot get back. Like, if time was able to go into reverse, we all would be going back, like saying, oh my God, like I messed up yesterday. Let me go back to yesterday at 11 o'clock and do whatever I forgot to do. But you can't do that. Time is not reversible. There's only forward movement. You know what I'm saying? So learning to work harder on yourself is, you know, disciplining yourself not to think negative thoughts, disciplining yourself not to, get so angry, disciplining yourself not to talk negative, disciplining yourself not to let, the small things annoy you, disciplining yourself not to be judgmental, disciplining yourself not to gossip about other people, because you are good for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are good for that. A lot of friendships are not even true friendships. Y'all are just bonded by trauma and gossip, or not liking somebody, and y'all huddle around and it's like, oh, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Discipline yourself to say, you know what? I don't feel like cleaning my house, but I'm gonna clean it anyway. Discipline yourself to think, you know what? I might have had low self-esteem yesterday, but today I feel my higher self. Today I feel like I'm the best version of me. Discipline yourself. Learn and work on yourself harder. you will see the results, and you will begin to you know see that, okay, oh my God, like I used to cuss a lot. I don't cuss anymore. Or I used to think so negative. But now, versus me saying something like, oh, I could never afford that. Now you're saying, you know what? If I save X amount of money for X amount of time, I can get it by next year or whatever. Discipline. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say to you beautiful people today. By the way, my mom gave me these pictures, and I bought this beautiful little plant behind me. But the two petals right there, they're kind of going down or whatever. I might have to like cut them and regrow them, or whatever. I love plants. But anyway, I hope this video was beneficial to somebody who needed to hear it. And like I said, from my own experience, once I started changing my own mindset, that's when I started to think more abundantly. That's when I started to say, you know what, if so and so can buy $1 million house, I can buy $1 million house. If somebody can drive $1 million or $1,000 car, or however much a car costs, then I can drive that car. Why is it okay? Why does somebody else deserve to drive a Ferrari, but I have to ride around in a Tahoe? Not to say Tahoes are not good, because Tahoe Jeeps, like, they got some really nice, Jeeps and whatnot, but that's not the point. The point is knowing what you deserve. The point is telling yourself, you know what, I deserve this. Like, I deserve this. I work hard. I pay my bills on time. I deserve this too. If they deserve it, I deserve it. So, you guys just, I want to encourage you to just really take some time to, work on yourself harder, be more disciplined, and be kind to people, be kind to people. By the way, I usually record outside, but it's so cold, and my tablet, like, flew on the deck, so I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna record this inside. But anyway, you guys, I hope this video could help somebody. Leave a like, a comment, a share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Naima X, and you guys can follow me on Facebook on my author page. It's author T.White. Y'all can follow my clothing page, Shop 3 AM. It is a picture of me in a two-piece yellow tracksuit, so it's official. And y'all can also follow my Instagram, the real _ Miss Tracy White. I'm sorry, y'all. My throat feels so dry. I always feel like I need water when I do these videos, but I think that's just a negative energy trying to, sabotage, and or maybe I should just drink some water before I do these videos. But anyway, the real _ Miss Tracy White, and my clothing page on Instagram is 3 AM Clothing Boutique _ successful. And you guys go ahead and shop, leave some reviews, check out my books on Amazon. And I also have a new book dropping next year that I'm super geeked about. Like, this storyline is like, it's so fire. The character is like everything. Like, I'm just so proud of myself with this book. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to read this story. But anyway, you guys have a great and fantastic day, because I am living a fantastic life today. Even if I don't leave the house, at least I accomplished doing this video. But anyway, I love you guys. Bye.